Hello and welcome to my channel. Oh, I have one of these. Here we go. We'll put. Why isn't that going across? It's a banner. I want a ticker, don't I? How do I get the ticker?
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
And so, and click it.
Just bear with me, everyone. I am just doing a few last. There we go. How good am I? Hello and welcome to my channel, Model Making Trucker. I am taking over for the time being from Nat, Dexterous Crafter, my lovely, beautiful wife. Reason being, she's gone and got herself a job. I know it's hard to believe, everyone, but she has actually done it. She's now stood tapping her fingers at me. So I am filling in and taking up the reins, so to speak. So without further ado, sorry, I forgot to say hello. That's how that does it, isn't it? Hello. There we go. We have first in this evening was Mr. Mark Shellard saying evening, Lewis and Nat. Good evening, Mark. Nat's not here, or she shouldn't be.
How come you get good evening, Nat, and I get Merry Christmas?
What?
Oh.
Don't ruin my live show. Yes, sorry about the cheap seats. Can't help it. And we have Mr. Model Officer James Skiffins in himself saying evening, Nat and Lewis. You see, you got that the wrong way around. Mark's got it right saying Lewis and Nat. You put Nat and Lewis. No,
James knows
it's
which place.
Lewis and Nat. I'm boss. But good evening to you, James. And we have Mark just saying hi to James. And then we have me in saying good evening to you all. I have some fun lined up for tonight. And please don't forget, post your work in Dexterous Crafters Facebook group so we can ogle over them later. There we go. So yes, we will be going across to Dexterous Crafters Facebook group and having a look through everyone's work and ogling and drooling and salivating. That's a long word. Salivating. What's salivating mean?
Salivating.
Yeah. Is that drooling?
Flavoring, yeah.
Drooling. Yeah. I said drooling twice, just posh way and then not so posh way. So yes, we will be going through the Facebook group, having a look at everyone's work and so on. We have Mr. John Alex Scale Modeling in saying, hi friends, hope you are all well. Hello, John. Yeah, we're hot. I'm not going to lie. It has been a bit of a scorcher today, but I'm not going to complain because you know what? I like it hot. I like it when it's, I like the weather like my women. Unfortunately, I didn't marry one so hot. And we have Mark saying hi to John. And we have Mark saying, hopefully you're not doing a striptease at Lewis. No, it's not that risque, but you never know. And we have John saying hi to Mark and myself. I don't do trucks, but really like your channel and perfect for a Friday PM. Well, thank you very much. I don't do trucks either. The only thing I do with trucks is driving. Yeah, I am model making trucker. I'm a model maker, but I'm also a trucker. You know, I don't make trucks. I make battleships because battleships are some of the most beautiful, beautiful ladies you can find anywhere, and they don't answer back. Mark saying, you're the one with the buttons, Lewis. Do you know why you're asking us? No. Oh, don't know why you're asking us. No, I know. Yeah, I've got the buttons and I'm pressing lots of buttons. John saying, perfect for Friday PM and congrats to your wife, mate. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, she's working in the hospital that's, I'm going to say just down the road. It is down the road, but it's, I think it's about a 30-mile road. But, you know, I'm not going to lie. that sort of line of work for Nat, a caring type of job is,
Working on the wardrobe and all the things.
yeah, she's perfect for it, to be perfectly honest. I know I give her a hard time at times and this, that, and the other, but she's such a loving, caring person that it suits her down to a T. And we have Quano Man, Mr. Dan, in saying hi all. Just bear with me, she's going to be smooching. No,
Love you.
of you too. Yeah, so we're going to see what sort of trouble Dan's going to get himself into tonight.
Dan's got some lovely new paint. That's all I'll say before this bed.
Thanks.
Some lovely new paint.
And over at White Glove Models, we have Kaylin in saying, hi, Nat, Lewis, everyone in the land that is chat. Yes, hello, Kaylin. I hope it's not too hot over the pond for you. It's been an absolute scorcher today. It's been lovely, except I've got the windows open and we have a field at the back of us that has quite a lot of midges and flies and things. So you might hear me squealing a little bit. You never know. Kaylin is saying, I'm busy ogling my 200 hours on it. You had better put pictures in Dexterous Crafters. Put pictures in the Facebook group, mate. Or else. That's all I'll say. Mark saying hi to Kaylin. Dan saying, Lewis said he's hot. Modesty isn't a problem there. I am hot. I'm that hot. I'm sweating buckets. What can I say? Dan saying, that's trucker with a TR, not a F. Yep. Well, you never know. Never say no. We have Twisted Rail Hobbies, Eric in saying, evening, everyone. Now, Eric got himself into a bit of trouble this week. I'm not going to lie to you. I'll tell you. I'll drop you in. His lovely partner said to him that he's going grey. And Eric's response was his lovely partner has made it happen. Sent him grey. Now, Nat, being Nat, has been like, oh, you shouldn't say that. My response is, at least he's being honest. Because let's face it, I dye my hair to look distinguished. Mark saying hi to Eric. And James is saying, boss, Lewis, sorry, took time to reply as too busy laughing on the floor. I am the boss. Julian is in saying, he's not even said hello to everyone. He just jumped straight in there. He's straight in. You know, no messing about with Julian. I like that Warhammer scenery. Yes, this is a shelf queen. It's one of my oldest shelf queens. So I have decided for the live stream to complete them. I don't know when that's going to be back on, you see, so I don't know how long I've got, but I'm going to take my time. We'll get it done. Mark is saying that, Dan, you took the words right out of my mouth. What did Dan say? Oh, yeah, that's a trucker with TR, not a F. Yeah. Kaylin saying it's actually been cool and raining. We must have switched weather patterns. Yeah, that's fine. Perfectly fine, Kaylin. You keep the rain and the coolness, or cold, as some of us would say. That's fine. Shall I just try moving this camera up a bit? I don't want to move it too much, purely because it's that warm. At the moment, I am topless. There we go. We'll see if that works. It's a bit better. I've got a bit more movement for my hands. Look, we can go. Ooh. Eric is saying, I'm out of the doghouse. Yeah, I think we must have switched places because I got put in the doghouse today. Mark's saying, sorry, Lewis, I do think it's working. Is that do or don't? I don't think it's working. What's working? Me saying I'm boss, presumably. I am boss. Dan is saying that model wall looks damaged. Did you drop it, Lewis? No, it was artistically made like that by the lovely people at Warhammer. And we have Candygram from ongoing. Jeff saying, hi, Lewis. Hello, fellow chat members. Hello, Jeff. How are you doing, mate? Not seen you for a while. I think it must have been something I said. Ah, look at this. Look at this. Here she is. Don't forget to stick your thumbs up and whack that subscribe button. That would be really appreciated. I would love that. You know. And John is saying, I'm always in the doghouse for the last 28 years, LOL. You see, now that 28 years in the doghouse, that has given me a target. Thank you very much, John. Although that means if I'm going to try and get to 28 years of being in the doghouse, I should really stop asking for my divorce papers. I'll think about it. Serious consideration there going on there. And then we have Nat saying night to all. Night, Nat. Sleep tight. Don't forget, I will touch your face while you're sleeping. Enjoy. And that is us all caught up with chat. You see, how good am I? It takes Nat like a couple of hours to do that. I will say one thing. Although it's been like 30 degrees over here, I'm still drinking coffee. The grey isn't working. Yeah, Mark, the grey isn't making any improvement. I don't want an improvement. Christ, if me and Nats did split up, you don't really think I'm going to go out looking for someone else, do you? Jesus, no. No, it'll be a cheap Saturday night. Wham, bam, how's your mam? And that's it. See you later. Eric saying, spoke too soon. I'm crawling back in. Cass just gave me a sideways glance like I'm in trouble. However, I have no idea why. Welcome to marriage. You see, now, I've just got to clear this up. I have been told today I was really, really mean, really nasty to Nat. I don't think I was, to be perfectly honest. I think it was fair game. See, me and Nat, I finished fairly early. Well, not fairly early. It was quarter past 11 I finished work. I started at midnight. And I brought the car back. We went into town. And being a seaside town, being Skegness, it was busy. Busy. And we were stuck in traffic. And I needed to be in a shop in town. And Nat needed to go to Tesco, which isn't a million miles apart. It's probably a 10-minute walk at most. You know, I think I did it in about 7 minutes, 32 seconds, I think. Can't really remember exactly, but, you know, close enough. So I jumped out of the car while we were stuck in traffic, thinking, you know, there's no need for Nat to go round and drop me off anywhere. I can tab it across, not a problem. So I jump out the car, start walking down the street. Next thing, got no further than 10, 15 steps away from the car. She hits the fucking horn. Full on, hand flat on the horn. So I crap myself. Made me jump. So I turned around and said, fuck off, you cow, you silly cow. You know, instant reaction. You know, see the funny side of it, not upset about it, not mad about it or anything. And then I got a bit further down. I probably walked about 40, 50 meters down the street. And then the traffic started moving and she come past me. So I looked up and I was going to wave, you know, I give her a nice cheerio. Bye-bye. She's like that out the fucking window at me. It's like, right, game on as far as I'm concerned. She's made me jump, beeping the horn. She's now just giving me the finger. You know, I can't let this pass. So I went and did the little bit of shopping that I needed to do. I walked back over to Tesco. And we both have a set of keys for both of our cars. So I got into her car, moved the car somewhere where she had no idea where it was. Just moved it the other side of the car park, locked it up, and walked off. Now, you're thinking, yeah, okay, that's fair enough. If you'd left, if that's all I did, not a problem. Okay. That's not all I did. I then went into Tesco, went up to the customer service desk and said, there's a car alarm going off. It's a blue Ford EcoSport. Gave them the registration number. You know, it's going off in the middle of a car park. Not a problem. They announced over the tannoy. I legged it out the store, obviously knowing that's going to come back out. Okay. Now you're thinking, all right, she's done 2 things. You've done 2 things. Yeah, fine. Yeah, that wasn't all I did. I also live streamed it over Facebook. Me, I can't see the problem in it. Nat, fuming. Absolutely fuming. She said she was about to burst into tears, panicking about what I'm going to say because she thought someone had nicked the car. I was wetting myself laughing. But it is on my Facebook page. So if you want to go and have a look, please do. The only thing I say is I'm not allowed to share it. She's asked me not to share it or repost it anywhere. You guys, she's not said anything about that. I will say the sound quality and this, that, and that isn't very good on it. But you know what? I thought it was hilarious. Dan is saying the WD-40 is on my thumb now, but someone will have to whack Lewis off because I got bad eyesight for diddy little things. I'm getting quite worried about that. James is saying currently at work, so may drop out. I thought you was all striking. I thought the whole railway network was shutting down. Just bear with me. This camera keeps shaking. Oh, I think I need to get the WD-40 on this camera. There we go. Sorry about this. How professional is this, eh? Brilliant, isn't it? Mark saying, night, Nat. Quick, Lewis, shave Nat's eyebrows off. Don't give me ideas. Jeff is saying, I've been terribly busy with work. I still am now, but I'll be watching and listening anyhow. Well, you know what, Jeff? You're always welcome, my friend. Always welcome. Mark is saying hi to Jeff. Mark is laughing. Dan is laughing. And James is saying, how could you, Lewis? Well, it's quite simple. You get your phone, you go onto Facebook, where you'd say, like, what's on your mind, press on that. And then the drop-down bit comes up with live, go live or live stream or something like that. Press that. Just follow the instructions on the screen then. You know, that's how I did it. Eric is saying, Cass just told me not to think about doing something like that. Why not, Cass? Why? It's great fun. Nat didn't think so, but it was fun. Dan is saying, oh, I now totally need to nip over to Facebook for reasons. He's going to go watch it. It's on there. It's on my page. If you want to share it, share it. I'm not allowed to. You lot are. Let's put that one on. Yeah, so we have 12 people watching. We have 1, I believe, on the Facebooks and 11 on YouTube's. And Jeff is saying hi to Mark. Hello, Mark. There we go. So, plan with these. I've got the blue painted. Might want to just go, I don't know. You see, I've done that bit in blue on this bit, look. If you look there. That bit's blue. That bit's not. So I might go over that with the blue again. We'll see. I need to redo the... it's actually a red primer, but I'm going to try and do it as more of a rusty type thing. Undercoat type. Oh, undercoat. Put a bit of chipping fluid over it. And then go over with a green, a Citadel green. Quite a... I want to go for like a fluorescent type green, really nuclear type of green. And then I'll just chip away at it, just take a few bits off, and hopefully have this colour coming through underneath. Obviously, where all the rivets are, they would all be worn off and whatnot. And then we'll do a bit of rust streaking underneath the windows and everything like that. Here, I'm going to go for a grey colour for the plaster. The inside of the plaster, obviously the outside has been painted, but the plaster underneath the paint would still be a bare grey. And then go for a grey in all the cracks and everything, just to emphasise that. And then I'm going to go over with a some streaks and streak and grime, really grime it up, because it is a destroyed mansion style building. So we don't want it pristine, clean and everything like that. So, yes, that was my fun today with Nat. What have you guys been up to this week? Doesn't have to be model making. It could be any type of crafting you like, whatever you like. It can be if you wound someone up. Let us know how you've done it. Give me some ideas. You know, it's always good to have ideas in reserve. Me, I've had quite an eventful week at work. It's mainly one day. I picked a load up from Chelmsford. It was a load of trays, well, like little pallets. We call them UDPs. They're like the Euro pallets, just half size little pallets. So I went to Chelmsford and picked this load up. It was all self-load, pump truck and forklift. So it took me about 30-40 minutes to load the trailer. Not a problem. Got it all loaded. Off I go. And they're going to a place in Fosdyke, which is not far from us. It's about an hour and a half. About an hour and a half away. An hour and a half. Probably an hour. A bit less. I don't know. It's down the road. So, done that. Got there. There's another guy there being tipped. Exactly the same little pallets as what I got on. So he was being tipped. I pull up. He says, "Oh, what you got on, mate?" I said, "Oh, I've got these pallets." He goes, "What pallets?" I said, "They're exactly the same ones as what you just unloaded from him." He goes, "You're joking." Like, do I look like I'm laughing? You know, started at 2:00 this morning. Yeah. I'm having a bowl of laughs, mate. No, they're the same things. And yeah, so he says, "I've got no room for him." I says, "Well, you do what you have to do, mate. If you need to reject it, reject it. It's up to you. I'm not fussed. I get paid for bringing it. If you don't want it, you don't want it." So he goes in, comes back out and says, "No, we're rejecting you, mate." Okay, not a problem. Phone my office. They say, "Okay, just bear with me." So I'm sat there for another 45 minutes. Sat there just waiting. He comes, phone rings again. He goes, "Right, take them down the road to the other place. They're going to have to go back. Bearing in mind, these are pallets. They don't go off. Don't go off at all. They're going to have to go back to Chelmsford." It's like, okay. He says, "We'll get someone else to do that." "Oh, thank you. You're doing me a favour, mate. Doing me a favour." Yeah. Okay. So off I go down to Hull Beach, empty these. Well, it's a trailer change, get rid of the trailer. And then I was going to go and pick up some trays from another place and take them to Hull Beach. Well, between Fosdyke and Hull Beach, it's about a 4-mile journey. Not going to take long. Unfortunately, between that, I witnessed an accident. There was a motorcyclist come off their bike. Really quite badly, actually. And I was first one in the queue. So I've hit my camera, activated my camera. It's all been caught on the dash cam and everything. So without going into too much detail, sat there, hazard warning lights on. Bearing in mind, I'm in a 52-foot articulated lorry. Sat there, stopping the traffic. Well, with that, 5 cars come and overtake me. Poor lass off the motorbike. She's laid in the middle of the road. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So, done what I think everyone else would do. I drew up at the side of where the accident is to stop anyone from coming through. Basically, best piece of advice is if there is a truck stopped with their hazards on, don't overtake them. You go plowing past them straight into the scene of an accident, you're going to make it worse. But thankfully, I believe she is going to be perfectly fine. She was awake and conscious when they took off into the ambulance. We did have the ambicopter, the air ambulance, come and land quite close. And I did what every normal human being would do and videoed it landed. So we got a bit more chat. We've got Kaylin saying, she's got such a wide beam, or hips, so to speak. LOL. I can't wait to get started on her. Probably won't be for a bit though, but pics are uploading now. And yes, I included pic of the PE photo etch, Lewis. Ooh, photo etch. We have Skullfish in saying, good evening, Lewis, in Chatland. Good evening, Skullfish. I hope you're doing very well, my friend. It's nice to see you. To see you nice. Yes, I am old enough to remember. Jeff is saying, I did find an unbelievable deal for a Bandai Perfect Grade Millennium Falcon this last week and couldn't. Oh, yes. Couldn't resist ordering it. Millennium Falcon. Is that a plane? Maybe. Sounds a bit. Millennium Falcon. I feel like I should know that. I don't. James is saying, right, have to lock up. See you soon. I look forward to seeing you, James. And take care locking up. Don't let the boogeyman get you. Dan is saying, Lewis, I may have just accidentally shared a video from your timeline into the Dexterous Crafters group. Oopsie doopsie. Hope that don't get miffed because I feel all kinds of bad about it. I'm sure it was a complete accident, Dan. Don't worry too much about it. Accidents happen. These things happen, And Dan is saying, if I wake up with a horse's head in my bed, then I'm going to make the guess that Nat knows my current address. Now, are you saying that she would put a horse's head in your bed? Or are you saying Nat's head is like a horse's head? I think you're meaning the latter of them two, Dan. Mark is saying hi to Skullfish. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Jeff is saying, I'm thinking of painting it red, Lewis, like B-Wing. B-Wing. Red. In B-Wings and Z-Wings and Q-Wings and all of that from that Star Wars thing? Does that mean the Millennium Falcon's from Star Wars? Mark saying, oops, my finger slipped. Yes, I wonder why. Let me just try something. Just bear with me a quick dooply second. There we go. And we are back. So, I suppose I ought to get on there. I've been talking quite a bit, haven't I? Not to worry. Chat's more important. You guys come to watch me, but really, you guys are the entertainment. You give me things to talk about. So you guys have a really, really important job to do. I don't know what colour to start with, to be honest. Suppose I could do that in the primer red. You guys really want to see me painting red primer on all that when you've seen me do that? It is quite difficult because having to get on that edge there all the way around all of these, remembering to do it all, is quite difficult. You guys let me know what you want me to see me do. I suppose I could redo the blue, couldn't I? You see, anyone would think I actually plan these live streams. I plan what I'm going to say, what I'm going to do, everything like that. No. Hit the live button, see what happens. That's what she said. We can do this as well, though. I've been really good. I've got 3 tickers. No chance of me dying, is there? 3 tickers. Let's have a look. Oh, Dan's keeping this like that. Dan's saying, I had that problem with cheap toilet roll, Mark. Mark, just remember to wash your hands before you pick your nose. Oh, he's just spelling it correctly as well. Toilet. 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 It's the toilet. Toilet. You don't want to let your toilet out, do you? Oh, I suppose it'd be like a service station if you did that, wouldn't you? Let your toilet out and be a service station. We have making models in Mr. Carl Smith. I didn't forget your name. I forgot your surname, not your first name, Carl. Honest. Saying, you're not dead. I'm surprised after watching that video today. No, but you can share it. Feel free to share it. Let's get the word out. Do you know what, though? If someone does, unfortunately, steal our car, she's going to be on the phone to me. What you done with the car? Where you put the car? I'm at home. Yeah, whatever. Where you put my car? What you done with it? I haven't done anything with it. She'll be accusing me. It's actually it's like Harry halfway down the street, isn't it? He's off, he's gone, scootering down the street with her. Dan is saying, toilet in Poshland in my house is called the Thunderbox. The Thunderbox. Getting paintbrushes out. I don't know what to do. What shall I do? What shall I do? What shall I do? What shall I do? These decisions are really hardish. See, I've not painted these in that colour. I don't know why I've not, to be honest. Let's put that one to one side. Look. Let's get this one complete. And then we can have a look at how we're going to do it. A bit to be grey. That bit will be blue. Let's get a bit of blue out. We've got the blue paint. Oh, excuse me. Blue paint pot there. Now, I have to be really careful with this because... Oh. Mark is saying that would explain the odd taste I've been getting lately, Dan. I don't know what you two get up in your spare time. Yeah, I need to be really careful with this colour because this is an electric blue from Game Colour. It's Vallejo. It is number 72.023 and it's my daughter's. Not mine. And Mark is just saying hi to Carl. Yes, this is my daughter's paint. Because, yes, as we all know, she is an award-winning modeler. Yeah. I'm never going to live that one down. Never going to live it down. Let's go. A scrappy brush. Citadel base brush. Scrappy enough. Give that a mix up. So all I've got in here is a bit of Vallejo airbrush thinner. Just because I think it just goes on a bit nicer, a bit smoother, rather than just doing it straight out pot. To be honest, I think we could do with another drop of thinner in. Rather than just putting on neat straight out of the pot. I mean, there's nothing to stop you from doing it straight out of the pot. Just bear with me, she's not got me any water. Or kitchen bowl. Look at that. Look at that. She had one job. Here we go. We got Jeff saying, if you're going to borrow paint, might as well be from an award-winning modeler. Yes, thanks, Jeff. Cheers. Cheers, mate. Galen saying, sorry, I had to watch it. Pretty much the same reaction I had. I would have got from Melissa, LMA, laughing my ass off. Only she wouldn't have kissed me goodnight. Yeah, I'm not going to sleep tonight. Basically. That's it. I'm up all night. No, not really. Not really. Crumbs. Can you imagine me up all night, pulling all-nighter? Especially starting when I was up at 11 o'clock last night. Not been to bed yet. Too busy having fun with that today. In regards to the stream, Facebook stream I did, before anyone gets any dirty ideas. I am still here, guys. I'm just having a quick smoke, just to keep me topped up. So, I'm done then. I have a little riddle for you. How good are you at riddles? Here's the riddle. David's father has 3 sons called Snap, Crackle, and who? Pop in chat what you think his 3rd son's called. Snap, Crackle, and I'll give you a few minutes on the riddle. David's father has 3 sons called Snap, Crackle, and who? Dan is saying, I don't see the big deal, Lewis. I once had a girlfriend. Really? wouldn't get out of bed in the morning, so I sent a flock of sheep into her bedroom. We are not together anymore, by the way. I wonder why. Is that a true story, Dan? Really? Pop your answers in chat. What's his third son called? Snap, Crackle, and so we've got Kaylin saying Snap, Crackle, and David. Dan saying, I think the third one is called Doris. You got some of the letters correct. Mark is saying, okay, so it's Pop. Could be. And we have Mr. Kenny from Hobby Link International in saying, hello, everyone. Hello, Kenny. How are you doing? You are making my wife so broody over dogs. We have a visitor, someone who should not be down.
We have 3 visitors.
I have 3 visitors. Who wants to see the little darlings? We have Dan saying, yep, it's a totally true story, except she said we're not friends no more. Can't remember why, though. I'll answer that. I'll come back to that one, Dan. We have my little girl in chat. Not in chat. She's not in chat. She's actually in person. You can say hello, Paige.
Hi. Hi.
And we have my little boy, Connor,
Hi.
saying
Connor,
hi to everyone.
Connor, come and get a drink, please. Do you have a drink? I'm going to share back to bed.
They've all just decided to gate crash my live stream.
And yes, I have seen what Connor, Man, and Mark have put in the group.
I haven't seen it. I've not got the group up yet.
What?
Connor, never you mind.
If anyone wants to see more videos like that from myself and that, please just pop in chat and say, yes, we would like to see more. We have, okay.
So, Hobby Link International said, doing well, thank you, sir. Sorry, Louis.
Do you know what? I do like the Americans because they call me sir. Call me sir. So,
I'll read the next one.
would you like to read this next one, Paige?
Yeah. Shall I read the name for you?
No.
You can.
So the name is Candy Gram for Mongo.
Yeah, Candy Gram. I can't say that word. Candy. You say Candy. You say the name. So Candy Gram for Mongo chat here.
Can you read it, Paige?
Can't read first.
You can read it. What's that?
Wood.
That word.
Wood.
Yeah, wood.
Would that be the I actually don't know that one.
Award.
Award-winning modeler
Modeler.
page says my name.
It does.
Oh, and I did 2. And Mark Shellart said, "Hi, Paige and Connor." Hi, Mark. And next one now. I'm reading.
Paige.
Hi. So hi, Connor. Yeah, and that's what Candygram for Mongo chatted.
It is.
Oh, and I'll read Quantum Man. Say hi. So, hi. Quantum Man said, "Ooh, hey, passport. Where my passport? I need to get out the country." And hi, wonderful and Helen hit Nat. He.
Creep.
Okay.
Only brownie points though, so keep it coming.
Kayla! I'm reading the Kayla.
Okay, you read Kaylin's then, Paige, and then this is the last one.
Happy Friday, Connor and Paige. Dad's stealing your paint hair. I don't know. He.
Yes, I am using your paint again, little girl.
Hey!
Come on, you two, say
Okay.
hi, please.
Say night then.
No.
Come on then.
Oh wait, but can't just read
Come
right
on,
one?
No,
Oh.
you've done 2 each. Go on.
No.
Night.
No, Paige wants the third one.
Night.
Fine.
No.
Well, and go straight to sleep, all of you. I told them. You see, I am boss. What can I say? So Dan is saying, Paige, when you're going to teach your dad how to paint marble. Thanks, Dan. Thanks.
Who's the one that's winning an award?
Too late, Dan. Just running, didn't look back. Yeah, it's way past their bedtime, and it's past someone else's bedtime as well.
I'm just kind of it's like an oven up there.
Why do you think I'm sleeping down here?
No, because we're outside.
Oh, just chilling. See, I don't know. Is my Turpitz classed as a shelf queen? Nah. I told Kenny off for posting pictures of the dogs. I think that sounded a bit like thank you. Now, in all seriousness, mate, keep posting them pictures of them puppies, because they ain't going to be puppies for long. And if you post them on Facebook, they're there forever. And they don't use any data in your cloud. I thought about posting some of my old pictures in there, but I don't think they'll be suitable for Facebook, to be honest. Dan saying, it's okay, Mark. I'm in disguise. Nat will never find me. She will always find you, Dan. Always find you. Nat is like a bad smell. See, I started this show being really nice to her and whatnot. You're a bad influence on me, you guys. Bad influence. Kenny is saying they are huge already. I'm presuming we're talking about the puppies, mate. And I have it on good authority that there is only 28 more Mondays till Christmas. Wee, chucking things about. Thanks for the clarification, Kenny. Yes, we are talking about the puppies. Kenny's saying, if you want time off, ship Nat over here. She can babysit the puppies. Only if I can send the kids as well. And Kenny is saying, Christmas! You are correct, Lois. Yes. Christmas is a brilliant time of year. You see, the one thing I don't get, and that is one of the worst for it. She says, oh, she doesn't like Christmas, this, that, and the other. Or Christmas should only be in December, everything like that and whatnot. And yet, when Christmas comes around, them people that say stuff like that, you can guarantee they're always the ones that are belting out the song, I wish it could be Christmas every day. Whatever. Yeah, you can guarantee it. And yet, they don't want it to be Christmas every day. And yet they sat there belting it out. Oh. Yeah, but you still sing, I wish it could be Christmas every day. No, you don't. No, you don't, because you listen to it on radio. There you go. So you don't skip it at all. Mark saying, did you get your club card points in Tesco today, Lois? Yep. Yep. She does the scanny thing. I don't like them. You know the ones where you basically have to be your own checkout person? It's like, no, I'm paying enough for my shopping. You can scan it through. It's even better when they get the bag packers there and all. It's like a little added bonus. You can pack it and all for me. I'm not paying you for it. Yeah, but to get them, you have to scan your club card, and it's like, no, I don't like them. I don't like them. Kenny's saying by the middle to end of next month, Hobby Lobby will have Christmas decorations out. Oh, I think that means we have to go to Hobbycraft. I think that's a bit like our equivalent of your Hobby Lobby. It's not as big. So, I am going to give you guys 5 minutes Oh, she's got it all set up for me. Oh no, this is mine from last week. New posts. Oh. Sorry, I shouldn't look through, should I? I'm just looking for the start of last week. What was the date last week, Nat? We see that one. 10th. So it was the 11th that we got up to. We need to do the 11th. I'll tell you what I will do. Let's create one of these. Let's go. Let's add that and let's pop that in. Let's do that one in chat. There we go. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to go for a smoke. I am going to kick Nat back inside, and she can come and chat to you for 5 minutes. You've got 5 minutes, and I'm going across to Dexterous Crafters group, and we are going to look through Facebook posts. You're going to ogle, draw, and salivate over the computer. Might be the cutting mat. Computer's up there. Cutting mat's down. It'll probably be the cutting mat. So over to you, Nat. Sound like a right proper radio.
Well, you got the face for it.
Piss off.
I can't share that link, so please share away.
What?
The fact that I didn't give you permission to share away, but you gave everyone in the YouTube live stream permission to share away.
Yeah. You've not said that they can't share it. You just said I'm not allowed to share it. Which you might do.
If you didn't know the comments.
I don't know. What was the last comment?
Kenny.
Hobby Lobby one.
Hmm?
Hobby Lobby.
By the middle to the end of next month, yeah. Comment, Quanaman. Lewis, you know how the interweb is a confusing place with lots of buttons. Well, I tried to delete my share that vid, but I've accidentally posted it to 4 more groups instead. Oopsie.
Make sure you let them know who we are.
I fancy a trip up north.
Why?
To go find a certain Quanaman. I'll get all the wanted posters ready.
He did say that you're going to sneak into his bed. Well, he said that he's going to wake up with a horse's head next to him, so I'm presuming he was meaning you.
Ha ha ha.
Hey!
Kaylin, you're supposed to be sleeping, so Lewis can post more videos of you later. Sticking tongue out.
Well, I'm touching her face.
Yeah, safe to say, I'm a typical British and do some more complain about the weather. Yeah, safe to say, I cannot see much sleeping happening tonight. It's just way too hot. James, thought you were at work, Nat. Yes, I am. 7 o'clock tomorrow. It's too hot. I think we need to start investing actually in some fans of some description. Thanks.
Or I can just tie you out with extracurricular activities.
Oh, God, no.
Did you say like that for?
Mark Shellard, it's going to be on you being framed next week. 250 quid for me then.
No.
You know what? With friends like these guys, Lewis, you know what? Who needs sodding enemies?
You said that your friend.
Kaylin, you're going to be dragging tomorrow night. Oh, yes, but at least I think it drops down to 18 tomorrow.
Yeah, raining.
Yeah.
On the day off.
So it's going to be muggy. Ugh.
You want to leave the toilet yet?
Quanaman. Oh, hi, Nat. Angel Head. Did you know I live down south? James told me a southern nicey thing to say, so Nat is convinced. I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to say anything about the southerners. Kaylin, I hereby designate Lewis and the kids to bring you some extra coffee and a bagel for lunch tomorrow. That would mean you'd have to do something nice, Kaylin. James, Natasha went in at 2 o'clock today and will not return home until 8 a.m. tomorrow. Ouch. That's a long shift. Granted, mine are what? 13 hours? That's long enough. Last one. Candygram from Mongo saying, hey, hi, Nat. Evening, Jeff. I hope everything is well in lovely Dallas. And on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you, most of you. I'm going to get to bed. So enjoy the rest of the antics with my standing host.
Lovely, brilliant husband. So, I'm back. Sorry about that little interlude. I did see something else on Facebook. Now, all of these things come from Facebook. And apparently, only 1% of people can take their index finger, which is that one, your pointy finger, and your ickle finger, and touch them together like that. I'm in that 1% lot. There you go. Can you do that? Who else can do that? Let me know in chat. So, Jeff is saying hi, Nat. I don't know whether she did that one. And Mark is saying that sounds very calm considering. Well, she's got nothing to be stressed or worked up about. I don't know. Have I got? She's not put a notey thing in. Kenny is saying I can. I think I've sort of missed a bit. So we will pop over to Dexterous Crafters Facebook group and have a look at everyone's wonderful work. Let's just see if that is sharing. There we go. Should we make it full screen lot? There we go. Because you don't want to see me in corner, do you? Just quickly, Dan is saying I can do that, and I can do another thing with my finger, but that more a OnlyFans trick, not a YouTube. Oh, my apologies. No, I can do the thing with my fingers. There we go. Post it up. Do that with your fingers. Take a picture of it. Stick it up on the Dexterous Crafters, and we'll look through it all next week. Now, let me just pull up. Let me turn my sound off. Let me pull up YouTube's. I want my live stream. Me. There we go. Because then I can read the chat out and look at this at the same time. I can multitask. Look. So we got up to Kaylin's top secret build in the dry dock at the moment. This is his German frigate, I believe it is. Next up, we have Mr. Steve Spencer Beanie with his, this is a JJ Prize, what is it? Star Trek Enterprise from the films, the new films, and this is what he's done with it. So he's cut the front of the saucer section off. He's only got one nacelle illuminated, the other one is destroyed. Lost some of this section down here. The deflector dish is gone and everything. And he's lit it up. Look at that. Now that is beautiful. And he's got his little look here sign. He's got his little look here. Oh, I like that. You got a look there. Look, it's just off the picture. But yes, looking back at the model, you know what? When that is complete, that is awesome. Absolutely awesome. And I do know Steve isn't very well at the moment. So if you're watching, Steve, I hope you get well soon. We are all thinking of you because we want to see more of your awesome work. That is absolutely stunning, mate. Next up, we have Kalen sharing his Ladder 9 fire truck parts 7 and 8 build. He is doing this for a charity for his fire department. It is going to be donated to them to take pride of place. This is from Agora Models. It is a Partworks build, and this is his latest installment. So go over, give him a like and a subscribe, and watch it from parts 1, basically. We have Jason. My first Rock-R kit in a few years. Loved making this. Got my eye on other kits on my channel in a few weeks' time. So Jason, I forgot what Jay's channel, isn't it? For YouTube. So this is a telescope. This just fascinates me how these wooden things go together. Jeff Candygram from Mongo is saying, magnificent work, Steve. It certainly is. Look at that. And looking at it from that with the cutting mat, it's not a massive model either. So you look at it like that, I think it looks rather big. And when you get it on the cutting mat, it doesn't look overly big. So it is very intricate work as well. It looks like it's got a little brass plate on the front there as well. We have Kenny Conklin. This is his final video for the Romulan Bird of Prey. It is a Polar Lights 1000 Romulan Bird of Prey. Kenny, phenomenal model builder, and he does a lot of scratch building stuff as well, modifying things. I believe he's opened trunks. Sorry, he's opened boots on cars, not trunks, boots, because we are British. Got Lisa Smith saying, it's been a while since I got any of my mini house build done after my desk broke. I lost heart a little, but I've been a busy bee over the last couple of weeks and got a few new videos lined up, starting with building the windows. So this is a small DIY miniature house build, Soho time. And this episode is episode 3 with the windows. So again, go over, and I believe Lisa is still looking for the 100. Is she still looking for the 100 subscribers? Let's have a look. So we want Craft Station. Should we search for the video? What is it? There we go. Yeah, so she is currently on 80 subscribers. So she's got 20 more to go. So everyone, whether you're watching now or watching back at a later date, get over there, give her a subscribe. She just needs 20. Let's get her up to 100. Come on, guys. Share the love. You can subscribe. You can like and subscribe to more than 1 or 2 YouTube channels. You can do as many as you like. So here is Kenny. Here is my completed Romulan bird of prey in cloaked mode from the 9th picture on the Star Wars on the stars, and the stars are lit up in the background. It is a lot easier to see on the video. If you want to check out the final video, here is the link. So let's have a look. That is really clever. Really clever. That thing is tiny. Wow. That is stunning. So again, go across, watch the video. As Kenny says, you can see it a lot. It's a lot easier to see on the video than what it is on the pictures. So go over, hit that like and subscribe button again. I believe that is the same pictures that we've just gone through. We'll come back to that one. We have got me going live, and I'm thinking of buying a new model. We will skip past that one. There's me, look. There's me. Next up, we have Mr. James Skiffins. Stainage is what I have been doing. Let's have a look. Should we zoom in? So we've got the stain. I believe these are the exhausts for his aeroplane. And I've forgotten what plane it is, James. I do apologize. Have a look. Wow, look at that. So it's heat staining rather than exhaust staining. Obviously, these will get extremely hot. They would produce different colors, different staining colors on there. So you got blues, greens, reds, really nice bright colors. Dan is laughing, and Kenny is saying, sorry, how the heck did I double post? LOL. It's all right, buddy. Or if you want to double post, that is perfectly fine. Make sure people see it. Make sure they like and subscribe as well. They are, wow. Just wow. I see this. I try not to go through the pictures before I actually do them. And I see it. I thought this was like, you know them forks they use for cleaning out horses. It sounds really bad, doesn't it? James is saying it's the 132nd Hell Diver. Not sure it's right, but I wanted something interesting. You know what? That is interesting, and it just draw your eyes and look at all them different, the very vibrant colours. They're subtle but vibrant. Obviously, your blues and everything. Here we go. Dan has shared a video. thinking it's clever to stick a finger up at me as I jumped out of the car and walked to a different shop. I've just been into Tesco, moved her car, being that she parked it without me knowing, and I've just gone to the customer service and said there's a car in car park with the alarm going off, and gave the number plate and everything. So let's see if I can hide. I hope you can hear this. Just announced it on camera. It's going to be so annoyed. Brought down the bottom there, let's see. So she's going to come out the shop, hopefully, and go straight over. So we'll just hide. Oh, yeah. How can I turn the camera around? Right down there. She's come out thinking that I can't. And just point it down so we don't get anyone else in picture. She thinks the car alarm's going off because I've handed her registration number in. I've moved the car. She thinks she's going to be clever with me. Anyway. She's down the car. Ah! Where's the car? Where's the car?
No, you're not funny.
What do you mean, where's the car?
No, Joe, you're not funny. Where is it?
What do you mean, where's the car? What are you doing? I thought you were shopping.
No, get the camera off you now.
I thought you were shopping.
Good job.
I thought you were shopping. What are you doing with the car?
No, you're not funny.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Tell me.
I don't know. You are. Whoa, what's up? Nah. Yes, she will probably kill me for. Oh, look, there's another one. Look. So, just a few bits of chat. Kenny is saying, very nicely done. Kaylin is saying, that's it, James. You're officially badass. I have no idea how you did it, but those look outstanding. Yes, they really do. And James is just saying, hand painted, Jeff, and first time I have done them. You know what? You just succeed at everything you put your hand to, basically, James. Yeah. Dan is saying, oh, heck, it's that vid I accidentally shared. And then James is saying, oh, dear, Lewis, was nice knowing you. Yes, I might not be on the crash tomorrow, guys. This is Kalen with his 1/200 scale USS Arizona. Would you look at that? Look at the size of that turret just there. Look at that. So that's a 1/350 scale frigate in the background compared to a 1/200 scale battleship. Proper ship. See, that is proper scale. He's even got the DeWalt screwdriver. Photo etch. Oh, look at that brass barrels. Oh, look at them. I might have to be excused soon. Oh. Look at that. Yep, I might need to acquire them pictures. Let's have a quick refresh. Oh. So Kenny's saying, cheer up, Nat. Puppies. Look at them. Oh, look at them. Look at them. Oh, bless them. So we will go back down past the videos. Look past the videos. Yeah, that one can be removed. So here we have the banner for July. Please post your work in progress / completed work in the comments. Please include descriptions. Whoever has the most reactions will be chosen. Good luck. So basically, all you've got to do with this is post your picture with a little description of what it is. And whoever gets the most reactions, so either a like, love heart, smiley face, any sort of them, whoever's got the most at the end of the month, I believe, their picture will go up on the banner. So I'm not going to go through them. Wow. There we go. We've got 2 at the moment. We've got one from Kenny with his Polar Light Romulan Bird of Prey in his cloaked formation. And we have one from Jason, his 2 Chinese Lego builds, along with my clock build from Amazon. So it doesn't have to be models. This is not a dedicated scale model Facebook page. This is for any type of crafting, because if we go back up to the top of the page, you'll notice for this month it was won by Nicola Bennett, and she has done this beautiful drawing. Look at that. It's absolutely stunning. And I will say, I know Nicola, and I said to her, when I've seen her work with all the intricate lines and line work detail, it was, I thought it was all computer done, to be perfectly honest. But it's not. It is all done by hand with crayons, colouring crayons. Look at me. She uses crayons, you know, like Paige will get a crayon, just slap it. No, it's with proper coloured pencils, things like that. Pencils, different types of pencils. Do you know what? I didn't realise there were so many different types of pencils. But like I say, it is not a dedicated model making Facebook page. So we are back. So James is just saying to Kaylin, I will be covering it in the live show Sunday if I remember. And Kaylin is saying he's looking forward to it. He's talking about his heat staining on his exhausts. I think it would be really interesting to know and see how you've actually done that, James. I will be looking forward to it. I might not be able to join you for the live stream, but I will be certainly watching it back because I do, basically. And James is saying, thank you all. You are more than welcome. And Jeff is saying, oh, great looking doggies. Doggies. We all like it, like nice doggy, don't we? That sounds wrong. We all like canine type of dogs. The canine variety. We'll say that. And Kenny is saying thank you to Candy or Jeff. And it's caught up with chat yet again. So we've been going for an hour and 24 minutes. Look at that. I think I've surprised myself. Bearing in mind, it is coming up to 5 to 10. I have been awake for 23 hours. There we go. See, I'm doing well. 23 hours. Did just over 11 hours work today. So, what's everyone else been up to? No one ever answers my question about what they've been up to. I want to know what you've been up to. Let me know. Tell me. Everyone, tell me now what you've been up to this week. Tell me one interesting, doesn't even have to be interesting. Just tell me one thing you've been up to this week. Kaylin is saying, my life color paints showed up. Just showed up. Not sure what I can thin them with, though. Probably should have bought some life color thinner with them. LOL. Yeah, it's always a possibility. It all depends on whether they're like acrylics, enamels, and things like that, and what you can thin them with. And then what I tend to do is I like to use, if I'm using Vallejo, I like to use their thinners. If I'm using Tamiya, I'll use the Tamiya thinner. If I'm using Mr. Hobby, I'll use the Mr. Hobby thinner, just because then I know that they'll go, to be honest. Dan is saying, yeah, we all like doggy pics, Lewis. May have worded that a little wrong. Yes, thanks for that, Dan. Cheers. Sorry, he said dogging pics. Yeah, thanks, Dan. Dogging. Just taking care of sick puppies, but they are better now. Oh, that's all right. I thought you was just about to ruin my whole show by saying the puppies are sick. You know, it's like, you can't do that. You know? Oh, no. Had to cancel Florida vacation to stay home with them. Oh, well, there is one good thing with cancelling it. You get to see me tonight. All good. All good. He sat there. No, it's not. I would rather not be watching you tonight. I'd rather be in Florida doing something else. Don't know what. What do you have in Florida? You have Disneyland in Florida. Is it Disneyland? Disney World? One's in Paris, one's in America. That's Florida, isn't it? Disney World in Florida. Oh, and look at that. Absolutely. You'd rather be in Florida than watching me. Don't blame you. I think I'd rather be in Florida than watching me, to be honest. Dan, this week, oh God, why did I have to ask? This week I've been painting 1/25th scale photo etch number plates for my Ecto 1 from Ghostbusters 2. Do you know what? That I am really, really shocked. You've actually wrote a comment that I didn't need to pre-read, even though I did. See, there's hope for you yet, Dan. You know, there's a bit of sanity there, mate. Kenny's saying one of those mum and dad live down there. Those. Is that the in-laws? Would that be the in-laws? No, I might have just missed the mark completely. It might be the doggies, mum and dad. I don't know. And Kenny say, Kelly came in with mad face. I'm off, fellas. Catch you all later. Kenny, don't worry about it. One way to guarantee a happy face, Facebook live stream. You can do it, mate. I have faith in you. And you do it on Facebook, she can't kill you. Just don't end it, because then she can. But yes, take care, Kenny, from Kaylin. Yeah, certainly take care, mate, and good luck. Dan, did you just swear at me, Lewis? What is this sanity thing? Well, the sanity thing is, mate. Oh, I missed one there. Just here, look. This week I've been painting 1/25th scale photo etch number plates for my Ecto 1A from Ghostbusters 2. There you go. Sanity. Sanity. I am sorry, Mark. Each to their own, Lewis. Just don't tell everyone about your little hobby. Oh, I've missed loads. Why am I missing? Kaylin is saying Dan's YouTube must have been hacked. Yeah. I think you must be right. And James is saying, right, got to go as up early tomorrow. Night, James. Sweet dreams, mate. Sounds quite weird, isn't it? Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, James. I'm thinking about you. Dan, I was in rubber knickers when I was painting the number plates. So there. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. I was peeping through a window. Hoping you was, but you wasn't. And Kaylin saying, take care, James. Yes, take care, buddy. I will speak to you shortly. Might not be on the crash tomorrow, by the way. We'll have to see whether I survive. And just remember that tick is still there. Let's put it onto that ticker log. Yes, so we still got 9. Apparently, we got 9 lovely people watching. And then we've got Dan. So 8 lovely people and Dan. You know, I would just like to say a big thank you for sticking with me. I find it particularly difficult, especially doing live streams on my own. Same as Nat, it's difficult to do a live stream on your own. I find, especially with the way I do them, because I don't plan them. There's no planning involved. It's just go live. Let's see what happens. And the thing is, my sense of humor is so dark and dry. I have to be so careful in how far I push it, because the way I see it is, you go to see a comedian, you know who you're going to see, you know what their type of sense of humor is, what their type of jokes are. That's why you go to see them, because you like them. You like that sense of humor, that type of humor, and them type of jokes. I like people like Jimmy Carr, Roy Chubby Brown, Jeffro. There's a new one I just found called Paul Smith. Not Paul Smith. Yeah, Paul Smith. Paul Smith. I think they are absolutely hilarious. I was watching one today and he was on about autism. And what he said was, now I watched it, and Connor, bless him, is autistic. So it's a bit close to home. And I wasn't sure where he was going to go with it. I was watching it. He said that his kid was autistic, and one of his children's autistic, and he's non-verbal. So he goes to occupational therapy and things like that. We did that with Connor because he was non-verbal for a period of time, couldn't talk, and he would just make a noise at you, make sounds. And I thought, this is going to be very close to home. If I don't like it, all I have to do is switch it off. You know, and that's plain and simple. If you don't like someone's jokes, just switch them off. You know, there's no need to go on about it or start moaning and complaining. You don't like it, just scroll past. Just go. Leave them to it. Because there is people that like that sort of humour and them sort of jokes. Because you take it as a joke. Because that's all it is. You know, you can say, comedians, as far as I'm concerned, can say anything to get you to laugh, because that's what their job is to make you laugh. Laughter makes you feel good about yourself, makes you feel happy. So laughter's a good thing. So however you find humor, whatever you find humor in, if you don't like people like Jimmy Carr, Chubby Brown, Jeffro, don't watch them. You know, you might like people like Jeff Dunham. Hilarious. Absolutely funny as hell. But he's not as risque as what Jimmy Carr is. People like Lee Evans, you know. So you might like them sort of sense of humour. But I like them. Don't get me wrong. I do like them. But I also like the ones that push the boundaries. They go up to that line and then they step over. You've got to remember that line is the line. It's only a joke. But I'm waffling now. So let's get back to what Paul Smith said. So he started on autism. I'm like, if I don't like it, I'll switch off. Not a problem. Switch off. He said that his child, his boy, little boy, is non-verbal. So he goes to these things. And he said it's because he's not an effective communicator. He's not very good at communicator. He turned and says, that is an absolute load of bull. He says he has never met anyone that can communicate as well as what his little boy can. He says all he does goes up to someone, makes eye contact, and holds his hand out. You want to try this because it works. Make eye contact with someone, hold your hand out so they put their hand in yours, and you take them, and you can take them anywhere. And he said that's what his boy does. Makes eye contact, holds his hand out, and he takes his boy's hand and he takes him off. And he goes, he wants a biscuit. So he takes him to the biscuits. So he gives his little boy a biscuit. Goes, sits down. His little boy goes off and, eats his biscuit, forgets about his dad, forgets about him. A couple of minutes later, comes back up, makes eye contact, holds hand out, takes him back to the biscuit. He wants another biscuit. He says this happened about 4 or 5 times. And in the end, he's like, I can't just feed you biscuits. I can't keep feeding you biscuits. He says he's in enough trouble as it is with his missus. So he says he got parenting down to a T. He turned and said, no more biscuits. Now, I know this with Connor, what I'm about to say. He says, I've got parenting down to a T. Absolutely nailed parenting. Brilliant. Been watching Super Nanny and everything. Got it down to a T. His boy took a step back, stood up straight, took a step back. Didn't say anything, just stood there. Next minute, his boy goes, wah, wah, ends up giving him a biscuit, gets his own way. I thought, you know what? That is Connor down to a T. That is exactly what you do. You said no to him. He screamed and shouted, and you gave in anyway, so he always won. There you go. Bit of autism for you. Kaylin is saying, Nat will be so busy in the psych ward, she won't be able to watch it anymore. You never know. Mark is saying, Chubby Brown is one of my one favourite of mine. Yeah, I think he's hilarious. Absolutely love the guy. And we have Totally Scale Models, Mr. Steve Spencer Beanie, the king of Star Trek Enterprise builds. Well, anything Star Trek, to be honest. Risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Yeah, certainly does. And I hope you are feeling better, buddy. I hope you are recovering and doing as you're told. One thing, Steve, do as you're told. Yeah? So, yes, I hope things are going in the right direction for you, to be perfectly honest, mate. We have got Dan saying hi to Steve and Kaylin saying hi to Steve. Hope you're well, mate. It will be, because if Nat gets hold of him, all he has to do is move a car and then go tell the supermarket their alarm's going off. Yes. Yes. Well, I think I am out of communicative things. Has anyone else got anything they would like to add or say? Post it in the comments now. Now. Chop chop. I think Steve just turned up and we're just about to go. To be honest, sorry, mate. Could be worse, though. Don't know how, it just could. We have got Dan saying, Steve, I can sort you out with a kiss better. Just need to slip Lewis a roofie. Yeah, not again, Dan. Not touching that stuff ever again. Steve saying, thanks, guys. We'll be in here for a minimum of 2 weeks, max of 6. Bless you. And Kaylin is saying, have a great weekend, everyone. And thank you, Lewis, for another great stream. You're more than welcome. I will send you the bill in the post. I'll take all forms of payments. There we go. Yes, I don't think I have an outro video. Look. Oh, I do. Yeah, I do. There we go. Let me get ready with that. So, Oh, we got another comment. Let's quickly do that. Jeff Candygram from Mongo saying, thanks for the live stream. Lewis and Nat, take care, everyone. Here's hoping for cooler weather. No, hotter. I like hot. Hot. I can't say. But yes, thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. And I will try and endeavour to do the outro so it doesn't cut back on me. But take care, stay well, keep modelling and crafting and painting and drawing and everything else. And I will see you all next week. Bye.